Welcome back to my channel. Today is Thursday.
Hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks. And this is a pink fairy, 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, this was a doozy. Wow. So I am actually shocked for the first time watching Pink Fairy. And we will get into it. She actually shares what her blood glucose has been running at. And of course, we'll get into all of that and the consequences of it and what it can mean. Yeah, not good. But before I do get started with the video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Appreciate that. I do as well have memberships if you want to support the channel that way. So I skipped a lot of the cooking in this video because the one we're looking at is slow cooker chicken bacon ranch / what I ate today / vlog. Skipped a lot of the cooking. We do get to see the end product, so don't you worry. And, by all means, you're all more than welcome to go over to Pink Fairy's channel if you're dying to get her slow cooker chicken bacon ranch recipe. As well as, I did look at the walking one, nothing interested. I did look at this, day 3 on this new life. I will go over that one later because it talks about her glucometer or her glucose meter, which is very telling as well. But now let's just get into what Pink has to say about her numbers. Play. KJ, play.
I'm sitting here drinking me some coffee. Just tested my sugar. It was 204. Last night before I went to bed, it was 160. So my numbers are getting a little better. Okay. Before my sugars were still running in the 300s.
What? Holy amputation, Batman. Now this chart here, just to show sugar numbers, honestly, I could not find a chart. She was literally off the chart. So my little Canadian brain doesn't process 300. That means nothing to me because we do millimoles per liter. So it would be actually 16.6. That would be 300 on the dot. Now she says in the 300s. So it could be exceeding the 300s. Guys, when I was researching this, let me just move this over. 300s can be dangerous. You could land yourself in the hospital with a coma. According to the University of Michigan, if you have a few of readings of 300 or more in a row, seek medical help. Now, this lady, don't forget, she was diagnosed when? March of 2022. If her blood sugar has been running in the 300s, oh my Lord, I don't know if this was fasting. She said this was last night, so it wasn't fasting, but it would have been after her meds for sure. I do wonder how often she has been peeing. I wonder. Because when your glucose is running high and for that long, your body, the glucose builds up in your blood and your little beans have to work overtime to filter that all out and you pee more. And your poor beans they're vulnerable to all of that. Not to mention, I'm sure she has permanent damage. Not a doctor. I'm just saying blood sugar that high. Permanent damage to her eyes, her nerves, her blood vessels, and of course her kidneys. I've said this before, but if you're new here, I'll say it again because it's worth saying. This was an analogy that I heard a doctor say. Think of high glucose in the blood like little shards of glass. just running all over your vascular system. Everywhere blood goes, that, all these little shards of glass are carrying with it. It's tearing up your nerves. It's tearing up your small blood vessels in your eyes. It's tearing up your kidneys. Everywhere the blood goes, the high glucose goes. My God, Pink Fairy. Godspeed. That's what I'm going to say. Godspeed. Oh, by the way, like 200 if you're Canadian, 11.1. You're working on it. You're working on it.
No sugar. Actually, since, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, today we make day 3. And the last 3 days, my numbers has been pretty darn good. Now, that's 204 without my medicine. I just took my medicine. I'm having my coffee. It's morning time. It's about 9:30, yeah, or so. So, yeah, so that's not too bad. I didn't think, anyways. Not for what my sugar normally will be. So, we'll let my medicine kick in and we'll see too. But I've been doing really excellent.
Okay, so for 3 days she's been quote unquote sugar free, which by the way, that pile of ketchup, not sugar free. I think your main ingredients there are vinegar, sugar, maybe tomatoes. But why is she cutting out quote unquote sugar? Boop. That is not going to go well. I'm not saying like it's a bad thing that she should not be sugar free, but is it a sustainable thing?
It's time to eat. I could skip breakfast, so I'm right into lunch. I'm just having me 3 turkey hot dogs with cheese in them with a little bit of ketchup.
A little bit. That's a quarter of the plate of ketchup.
My mayonnaise. I'm just eating a little bit. My doctor said it's finally, perfectly A-okay. And of course, I didn't have my coffee, which I've been filming. Told you guys about that.
Okay, so she's never going to give up her ketchup or mayonnaise. Mayonnaise? Hello, I am the mayor of nays. No, mayonnaise. And her doctor says it's perfectly A-okay. All right. I have a feeling your doctor said, have your ketchup if you're not going to eat your freaking marshmallows, cakes, chips, all that stuff. By the way, let's also, since we're on this topic, she does have high cholesterol. No way those turkey wieners are low in cholesterol. No way her dinner that she's eating with all the cheese, cream cheese, is low in cholesterol. But I do have a feeling her doctor is sort of not focusing on her cholesterol right now and focusing on that super high blood sugar. Now, she hasn't shared her A1C with us. I'm going to guess is around, 250. Tell us, Pinkie Pie. Let me know if I'm close. But the doctor probably said, who cares about your cholesterol right now? We have to focus on getting that blood sugar down because that is imminent danger. Cholesterol we'll worry about later. If you could eat low carb, but higher cholesterol, fine. As long as we see an improvement in your A1C, we could worry about the cholesterol later. We can increase your statins, what have you. But all right, her doctor said okay for the ketchup. Sure, Pinky.
Anyways, this is what I'm going to have for lunch, and I'm going to make a nice low-carb, healthy dinner, too. And which, hopefully, I should be able to show y'all. Okay, guys, dinner is done. Look at that. Looks amazing, don't it? I got cottage cheese. All the rest of them got potatoes because I don't eat potatoes. So there you have it. I told you not to show you. And it tastes delicious.
Okay. Pinky, you know what's low in carbs most of the time? Vegetables. So she just showed what she ate in a day, if you believe her. Which, no, if I believe that. 3 cheese turkey wieners with 3 tablespoons of ketchup, her chicken bacon ranch concoction, and a pile of cottage cheese. Not a veggie to be seen. Why aren't you filling up on veggies, Pinky? She's eating pure protein. I don't think the doctor would have told her that. First of all, how do you poop? Like, you need some roughage there, girl. Second of all, it'll fill you up a bit more, give you not necessarily keep you more satiated in the fact that you feel full, but you think you're eating more. Have some celery sticks, have some radishes, I don't know, have a salad. Oh my goodness. And okay, so she made a point to say she doesn't eat potatoes. By the way, she says that twice in the video. Why? I do know she does eat potatoes, but right now, because she's quote-unquote sugar-free, she's not eating potatoes. Now, I do wonder if she ever had any blood work done for her kidneys. I do wonder if her potassium was higher. Who knows? Maybe it's just for carb's sake. I don't know. But as of right now, she is not eating potatoes. So that's where we are with Pinky Pink. She actually shocked me today with her blood sugar in the 300s for probably almost 2 years now. With medication, with doctor's appointments, mind you. My gosh. Is on her third day of sugar-free. Not sustainable. Just go take your little diabetic sheets that your doctor gave you and go by those. I do wonder how often she's peeing. She's probably so thirsty all the time, probably tired all the time, probably has blurred vision sometimes because of this high blood sugar. But Pinky, maybe I'll see you on dialysis in the next 5-10 years. Who knows? Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Have a good one. Thank you. Appreciate you watching me. And we'll talk to you later.